Last but not least, we'll talk a little bit about the acceleration phase and your release and recovery. Bottom line is here, as that stroke goes, it gets faster as you go through. You got to finish up with some speed. Biggest thing you got to keep in mind is when you're finishing off, you don't want to be coming up with that elbow straightened out. You want to make sure you're coming up with a high elbow so you're setting yourself up for an easy recovery. Chelsea does it by nature. Some people have to work at it, but she has a perfect recovery, and a lot of that is where she finishes up. When you're getting back here and you got to finish to the end, after you finish, you can't keep it straight. As soon as you finish, you got to get that elbow up and get nice and relaxed so you get into your recovery. All right? We're going to do one drill right now where she's just going to take a little bit of catch-up stroke, and so she's isolating the hand a little bit and just pushing through and pushing out the back side, all right? And we just call it basically just a push drill. She'll do about 8 strokes on one side, about 8 strokes on the other, or 6 and 6, depending what it takes. And it just gives the kids a little bit of a feeling of making sure you're pushing your stroke through, all right? The only thing she's doing to do here is accentuate the back part of the stroke, pushing it off and pushing a little bit of water out, all right? Just trying to get a little explosive on the back. It's typical one-arm freestyle with your hand out in front and just making sure you get a good sense of finishing up. This time we'll do it with just a normal freestyle stroke. We just don't want to hurry. The prime concept for this is just making sure you're finishing stroke all the way through. And again, after you finish, high elbow. Good head position, everything's coming together now. And just pushing through, pushing through. And see how easy her recovery is after she comes out. So as soon as she pushes through here on the end of the stroke, it has to be very, very relaxed.